Oh, what's up, party people? Let me know if you can hear me as you making your way in, my friend. Thank you for tapping into that red phone. It's your girl Aries, and we about to just get into some things. Check in on the Christmas spirit meter, see how everybody feeling, because I really wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't feeling it. I'm getting there, okay? I'm getting there. I can't even say what number we really operating on, but the Christmas spirit has, I don't know. As soon as I start feeling it, I step on the toy and then I be right back out of it again. But let's see where the people at. My girl Candy was already up in here talking about we smoking them Christmas trees. Yes. We about to get into it, y'all. Make sure that you hitting that like button on your way in. And I'm just gonna get into some topics. They might not be hot. They gonna be, some that just kind of been my experience over the past couple of days as the Christmas spirit has been settling in. Ran into a few snafus, just some people from the past trying to break their hand through the dirt like a zombie. Like, I don't know, it'd be the audacity for me. It definitely be the audacity. It's really the audacity of this damn dog. Ain't even my dog, y'all. Ain't even my dog barking their head off in the background. He trying to be on the live. He need to come to the smoke session and lay his ass out for real, for real. You need one of them brownies they gave Chico little ass. Okay, so let me just get on to my first topic, and that's basically the Christmas spirit meter check in. You know, I guess my spirit kind of like we probably had like a 4, so it's getting there. We got about 10 days left, so I'm gonna start rolling out some videos. I did record some stuff, y'all. So be on the lookout for a few little vlogmas type videos. I ain't gonna even give y'all a clue as to what I'm doing. You could take a guess. Drop in the comments and guess what your girl was gonna be doing in these videos as it relates to Christmas. It seemed like it wasn't too long ago when I did my last little vlogmas. Y'all remember when I was wrapping up them presents and I got everybody them cups from the auction? And they still love and adore them Cubs. It's just like time be moving by so fast. But yeah, my Christmas spirit meter, it's all about a 4. I did get Winter a few little toys and things. That is something I will let y'all know. I gotta wrap some gifts, so I'm gonna record that. So be on the lookout for that for Vlogmas for sure. Just a little vlog, wrapping the gifts, talking mess about them. Because I don't know, some of these toys be just white label. They just be like, okay, what you want, the Disney princess version of it? You want the Lego version of it, but it's the same little template. Like what? And it gives very much so dollar store. It gives dollar store. I'm not gonna lie. Target, y'all got me on one. Y'all got me on one because Target got all the little cute Target branded stuff now. What's up? I see a few people falling into the church. Fall on in, fall on in. We gonna get some Christmas carols going. That's why I'm waiting so long, waiting on the choir. Fall on in. But yeah, Target got so much cute branded toys. Like, who would have ever thought Walmart could never? Walmart could never come out with their own. Like, they might get away with the big cash register that Target got. It's a whole little checkout stand, okay? And it looks so cute. Winter do not need that. If she didn't already have the kitchen set up that's still going strong, then okay, cool. But it just can't be wall to wall toys, y'all. It just can't be. Like I look every day at what can I just flat out throw away? What can I just flat out throw away? And I hate to even think about like the wastefulness because she didn't definitely got some use out of it. But I don't know. I just want it to be like a certain amount of things. Like it just can't be wall to wall toys. Let me know, parents. Do your kids got wall to wall toys? Is this just like I don't know. Like when I was growing up for Christmas, y'all, the toys would be stacked up as tall as the tree. Seriously. It would literally be like that. And I'm just like, man, we hate to clean this shit up. So I don't know why y'all did this. Why did y'all buy so much toys? So I really just feel like it's like a, I don't want to say hereditary, but like a little early exposure to hoarding. I was exposed to being a freaking hoarder at a young age. I'm glad I ain't like that. But like, damn, you overdoing it. All these toys. Like, yeah, let me know down in the comments how y'all grew up. If Christmas was just like, man, we about to get every toy in the JCPenney catalog, everything you've been circling all year. Was your parents getting it? My mama really was making it happen, y'all. Like, we be getting a whole new bedroom set, Mickey Mouse borders at the top of the damn wall, comforter, rugs. She must have knew a booster, something, because like the way that it is now compared to how it was back then, it ain't just no inflation. Like it ain't just I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm the one that has to clean it up. My mama used to make us clean up. But if I don't do it, it just ain't gonna be right. What's up, pretty girl? What's up, Candy? Just like Candy. See, I'm waiting on I know that pretty girl is the soprano. I'm waiting on the rest of the choir to show up pretty. So I'm glad that you came through. I can be the way you want. Candy. What's up? Y'all, tell me what y'all Christmas spirit meter is at on a scale of 1 to 10. I said I'm at a 4. I'm at a 4, y'all. Stephen Harris. So what is up, my friend? I'm at a 4. Every time I step on the toy, I get all frustrated and it drop back down a notch. So I'm just up here ranting about like the way that in the past, I don't know, did y'all grow up getting every damn toy out the catalog? Everything out the Toys R Us catalog? Like, because I feel like it was just doing too much back then. And that kind of set the expectation in the wrong direction. Because now when I don't be doing that, I be feeling like you ain't right. You didn't got every damn PG said Christmas was always lit. I was the only child for 12 years, the only niece, granddaughter, and youngest child. Yes, that's how it was for me. I got siblings now, but for the longest, I was the only one. All the Cabbage Patches. When Home Alone came out, boy, we getting the Talk Boy. Mm-mm. Which wasn't nothing but a damn tape recorder. Steven said, I just knocked me 2 Bud Light beers, not the Bud Light. What now, Steven, do that get you a little buzz? You know, I ain't really ever had no beer because every time I smell it, it just smells like I'm not really my taste buds ain't ready. You know, they have not hit that level of maturity just yet. I don't know. It's something about beer is real yeasty. It's real yeasty. I have tried a Blue Moon. I have tried a Stella Artois, but they was just real like, oh, whew, how do y'all do it? How do y'all do it? PG, okay. You had a 6.89. I love how specific we are on that meter. That makes a difference. May get higher once I wrap these gifts. Yes, PG. Yep. I got a video coming up, y'all. Just a vlog wrapping gifts. But that do get the spirit going. I need to give me some little bit more accessories to go with, like the gift wrap. I just didn't really have time to go into Target, but I might go in and see what they got in store when it comes to cute little bows to set the presents off, because sometimes just the wrap don't be doing it. You at least need a bow. If you ain't gonna do the ribbon and all that, if you ain't gonna go all out like wrapping it 4 times, the Nordstrom way, Aries gang in a building. Jeremiah the plug, the Canadian plug. How are you doing? What's your spirit meter at, Jeremiah? What's your spirit meter at, Steven? And Candy, you too. Yeah, pretty girl said, I can't do beer. Even root beer is quite. Now, don't get off of root beer now. Don't get on root beer. Tell me why I'm just like a root beer. That's my go-to. I feel like it feels weird whenever I'm with somebody and we at a restaurant or something or a drive-through and it comes up like what you want to drink. And I say root beer, like I always get a side eye, like, what is wrong? What is wrong with root beer? What is wrong with Barks? That's my favorite. Barks will put some hair on your chest. Like, ooh, Barks has bite. Like that used to be their slogan. I used to be like, damn, let me get that Barks. Okay. Least favorite on the root beer spectrum is Mug. It's too sweet, but absolute favorite is gonna be A&W. A&W for sure. Barks is like a first runner up. Just in case A&W ain't available, because 9 times out of 10 it ain't. I don't know. That ain't no Coca-Cola product, I guess. That ain't no Coca-Cola product. I can only, man, don't you say nothing about no root beer float, PG. I literally had to stop buying root beer and ice cream at the same time because every time I go to the kitchen, I'm making a root beer float. I said, this cannot be good. This can't be good. Waking up dizzy. Root beer float. That sounds so bomb. Candy says she had a 5, neither here or there. She does enjoy wrapping gifts. Macy's didn't hire me, but my family member did. I made tax-free money 3 seasons straight. That's what I'm talking about. Don't tell nobody. Let me get this comment down because the federales be on it. Cha. Stephen Harris said, root beer, I drink that on. Yeah, you drink that occasionally, sometimes. So y'all, let me get to my next topic. Now that we done checked in on the Christmas spirit meter, I want to tap in because it might be some people. Yeah, wait a minute. Before we move on, Stephen Harris, let me tell you something about Jack in the Box and their root beer floats. Because you say they used to. So that means they got the ingredients to make it to this day. To this day, they got the ingredients. And just over the summer, they had something called a twisted soda. Okay, now let me tell you, 2 weeks prior before the twisted soda became a thing, I was going to the Jack in the Box on my lunch break when I gained like 200 pounds every day. And I was asking them, can you make me a root beer float? And they will always be acting like, what? Like it was just the hardest equation. I'm just like, can you make me a root beer float? So you want a root beer float? I'm like, yes, like with ice cream. So I finally got it down to the one that I was going to. Just knew that's what I was going to ask for. When they started selling the twisted sodas, I just said, can you give me a twisted soda with root beer? Just to create less confusion about such a simple ask. Y'all got ice cream, y'all got root beer. One of these fools then gave me a root beer float with ice. As soon as I put the straw in, it just exploded. And they just sat there looking at me, and I just sat there looking at the damn thing like, fuck up all over in the car. But yes, I'm just saying, that's how deep it is when it comes to the root beer floats. I'm about this life. I'll be asking them to make special items off the menu. They go back over 25 years ago. Something wrong with them. It gotta be. It got to be something wrong. Like just because it ain't on the menu don't mean you can't charge me for a shake. I didn't even have to come with that recommendation. Just charge me for a shake. And just charge me for a shake. If it ain't on the menu, you don't want to charge me just for a soda, charge me for the shake. I'm down. Now, y'all, I don't know what it is about the Christmas season that be making people either want to leave the relationships they in or want to be in one that they not in. Okay, because I know that we got married and probably some single people in the chat. Okay, I know PG and Candy is married. Steven, are you a single fella? And let me know what you feeling about Christmas time and the holidays. I don't know. I ain't asking for me. I'm asking for somebody that has reached out to me in somewhat of desperation. And I think I didn't talked about him. I don't know if I didn't talked about him before, y'all. But we about to talk about his ass tonight. Because I done blocked him on everything, y'all. I done blocked him on everything. Like at least 2 years ago. Just bloop, 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 block, block, block. You blocked on everything. But I done got a friend request today. Not today, but it feels like today. I done got a friend request like as of this month from this fool on another platform, on TikTok, okay? And all I go on there for, I just can't, I just go on there for the latest dances, okay, just to see what people saying about a food spot and whatnot. But other than that, I don't be out here playing around on TikTok. How in the hell, if somebody had you blocked on everything, would you think to find them on another app and be like, boy, niggas just be bored and trifling. Just gotta be reaching out, like making that attempt. I was like, like when your stomach drop, you be like, not to hit me up. You've been blocked on everything. What do you think? What in the hell done happened to the mail? What in the hell done happened to it? But anyway, it was needless to say, I did not follow suit just because I ain't bored enough. I don't know. I get bored. I start talking to niggas, then I gotta play dead for like a whole 60 days or something. Just to, just because I didn't want to, like, damn, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this little back and forth and back. Like, then find myself in too many relationships that just, man, I was bored. I was bored that night, Willie. Oh, damn. Now, y'all, this dude, the person that I'm talking about, I ain't reaching up my phone to show no pictures or nothing. But the person I'm talking about, like, I found out that he was married on the low, on an accident. Then it started making sense. Like, when we came out there to Atlanta, and me and my sister had the Airbnb, okay, and the lady, like what they call them, the host, was just trying to make sure that nobody was going to be blocked in because she really did catfish the place. She catfished the listing, okay? Look, PG said maybe he's trying to get his life right for 2025. He ain't getting it right with me. He needs to get... Ooh. Like, and then it'd be just so awkward because if you really just wanted to say something, you would have just like sent the request and the message. You just sit there and send a request, like just trying to be seen. Steven said, I already got my Christmas list wrote down. T-shirt, pants, hat, shorts. Okay, I ain't mad at it. You're BKJ, welcome in. Yeah, y'all, I'm about to get ready to tell y'all this. So, yeah, Candy, you laughing. It's funny. Because look, the lady had catfished the Airbnb. The lady didn't catfish it because she said that it was a entire place. It was kind of sorta. It was like a few places in one house. I don't know. Like what? I was so like, so you mean to tell me? I know, vacay. I don't know who damn dog. That's why I said he need to get that brownie that they gave Chico. But he come over here to the smoke session because he trying hard to be heard. He want to be on that mic so bad. Ugh. And y'all, this dog, like, VKJ, you know, if you, man, in the communities, it be hard out here to really get animal control to come and shut up a dog because you got to basically put your information out there that you the one snitching. So who really want to smoke like that? Who really want to smoke enough to be like, man, I got a feeling that it's a dog at 2487, okay? And me filing a complaint is coming from, you know, 2 doors down. It's gonna be smoke. And I don't really want no smoke. I would rather just lay your damn dog out and let you find out about it later. Okay? I would rather you just let you find your dog, lay it out, damn frozen, because it's getting cold out there. Right, Candy? It was the government, huh? Man. You know I got one. I just don't really know where he at, PG. I don't know where he at. I would have been stuffed him a few in a little dog treat or something and threw it over the gate. If he was right next door, I think he like 2 houses down. I think he like 2 houses down. Man, I can't snitch. Not that I'm scared. Not that I wouldn't mind if that would help resolve the issue. It's just because I have a feeling that it ain't gonna do shit, and then I'm gonna have to see these people. It's the retaliation for me. Cause look, my inflatables on Halloween, one of them already on my little tombstones. When it got windy, they didn't blew down the street. Everybody brought me them back except for one. So my decorations already got snuck up on by a hater. And it's a windy night tonight. I had to make sure my little gingerbread man ain't went nowhere. Mm-mm. But yes, y'all. So back to the Airbnb situation and about this little random zombie trying to break their hand through the dirt. Okay. During the holidays. The Airbnb wasn't no whole unit or entire house. It was like a half house or whatever. Some Atlanta mess. Okay. It was like we entered from the bike and the people in the front had a separate door to another side of it, but there was permanent residents. Anyway, this fool in here, man, he didn't put me and my sister up on the little reefer for the time being. You know, he putting us up on to the little music and spots to go. Then somebody knocked on the door. We wondering why he ran off and hid in the bathroom. We like, why did he, like, the lady just come in here and make sure nobody gonna get blocked in? What would a door knock make you feel like you had to run? What about a door knock make a nigga run? Unless you own it. Unless you is on a run, huh? So anyway, that wasn't even when that wasn't even when we figured out it was a halfway house. Candy. It damn sure was. It damn sure was a halfway house. Not in the figurative, but in the literal sense that it was half of a house. But I'm just like, damn, why a nigga would break out from running like that? Just because somebody was knocking on the door. Now, this wasn't really making no sense back then, but when, like months later, what's up, Derry B? Aries gang in the building. Months later, okay, he had hit me up showing me that he didn't broke his hand on the job. He was a mailman. He had broke his hand on the job, and on his hand, this time it was like a ring, y'all. And I was like, It was like, oh shit, oh damn, oh no, buddy. What's up, Shayna? Shayna, shout out to you. I was listening to your Love and Marriage Huntsville um recent uploads, and yes, they was very good. I did like the video, but I was driving out and I got this stupid progressive snapshot. And it know every time you pick up your phone. So y'all, man, just know I be in the bushes. I'll be in the bushes. I'll be liking up everything, but I might not always get a chance to leave a message. Candy, yes, he was dirty. What's up, Tamika? Tamika, how you liking this new series or love love after lockup? Is it, what is it right now? Life after lock? I never know, but it's a new group of people, y'all. I don't know about them yet. I done watched several reviews. I just ain't watched the episode yet, so I'm gonna have to check it out. Demarcus, what's good? Shayna, yes, the progressive snapshot be having me so messed up. Cause every time I even like the trick is to just have your phone open, I feel. And then anything that you doing on it, it just won't really count. Because if you open on YouTube, but it be trying to ding me. Like it's them hard breaks for me. I'm about to take that mess off because the discount, I know it ain't that good. Please don't let it be that good because I'm taking my location off. They got me scared to damn lift up my phone. But yes, so this fool took a picture and sent it to me, didn't trying to show that he trying to get sympathy points because you done broke your hand or something. But you done forgot to take off your ring. Oh, that's when everything was hindsight 2020. And I was thinking like, oh, that's why he broke off running. That's why he done broke off running, y'all. So, I didn't just block him. I definitely got the satisfaction of calling somebody out. What's up, Miss Kira? Hey. I definitely got the satisfaction of calling him out. And he was just on stuck, like not knowing what to do. And I'm just like, dude, you are hella weird. Blocked them on everything. Now, y'all, on everything, been blocked for about 2 years. Now you want to follow me on TikTok. What's wrong with you? I just don't understand the thought pattern. Do y'all know what is that weird? I know that it is, but like, what would you characterize this person as? Just like thirsty, pathetic, all of the above? It's good. Oh, Tamika said it's good. Love after lockup. These new people about to be a hot mess. Oh, yeah, I'm about to watch it. I'm gonna tap into it. So, y'all, what else is going on? Okay, I done talked about Mr. Blocked on everything. Yes, he is. I do feel like he low key a stalker. I do feel like he a stalker. No, I turned it off. Stalking on the low. Like, bruh, what else? What else your ass? I think I for sure know your ass is probably subscribing. You probably be that one person in the bushes while I'm waiting on everybody else to trickle in. Sneaky ass. Oh, oh my gosh, Shayna. So I was telling them a story time about somebody that was blocked on everything for the past 2 years that just broke their hand through the dirt to follow me on TikTok. And I just thought it was weird. Like, sir, even if you wasn't married no more, like yeah, you're done. You're cooked. You're toast. You was that then. Like you was really like when somebody be lying for no reason. Cause like, man, I really wasn't even at you like that, buddy. I wasn't even at you like that, my friend. You was a local plug. Like one of them people that start off as your internet friend somehow, and they just, just be there throughout life as the years pass. So then when I'm in the ATL, man, you like somebody that I feel like I can trust. I didn't know your ass from MySpace to Twitter to Instagram to Facebook type stuff. Yes, y'all know Winter with little butt was in here being nosy. And she got her little cousin over here, man. This how the Christmas spirit is, because I know they didn't got on my nerves today. They didn't begged and begged. Was getting red flag, huh? Flag on the field. Flag on the field. But I was like, okay, man. Well, the internet part is the flag, yeah. So then when I actually lived in Atlanta for a brief period of time, he actually was cool. He was cool, but it was like still not that particular vibe. Like we was just always homies. So it just was like, why would you withhold information? Why would you not tell me that you was married at some point? And we don't communicate on a regular basis, but like, every now and then, like, hey, what you doing? You seen this? Send a link or something, you know what I'm saying? Somebody like that, but not like no boot up baby type stuff. So like, fool, you did not have to lie to kick it. But since you did, like, I just can't. I just cannot trust you. I liked it, Shayna. I think that I would really enjoy it now. But at the time, it just was like so far out. Like I was living in Stockbridge, but I would drive to Alpharetta for work, and that was just like I never had to commute like that. That mess was crazy. That was like 2 hours each way, and it just was not sustainable doing that. I'm pretty sure that it was just like it would have been better if I just lived closer to where I was working, which I was gonna eventually get there. But when you be trying to move somewhere with family and it just be don't work in the way that it plans out, you like, okay, so I'm gonna come down there, live there for a few, like 6 months or whatnot. I lived there for like 2 years, but it was like when your family just be dysfunctional as hell, that be the part. You like, I cannot. No, 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 no. Vacay said, Georgia too far to travel anywhere. Yeah, it's too far. It was like, unless you living in the city. What's up, Torian? Torian said, good evening, Aries. Just leaving the holiday party and try peanut butter whiskey for the first time. What that's talking about? I wonder what that tastes like. Low key, because I really have a disgust with peanut butter. But I am curious. It's something that I could try. Like, I don't like it to the point where I won't even make my kid no peanut butter jelly sandwich because I don't want to smell it on their little breath. Nah, they used to have to eat them pre-made peanut butter jellies because I don't even want to. It'll be all the oil at the top. You got to mix it in. Man, I get nauseous even thinking about it. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to catch Shayna up on this fool. Yeah, I cannot. I cannot either. Shayna said, I can't live with family. I barely want to live with my kids. Right. Right, man. I cannot live with family. Family is better just like from a distance. And I think that I be comparing sometimes like friends that have like a really close knit relationship with their family. Like, dang, how do y'all do it? You make it look so fun. Like, y'all really actually like each other like that? Like, damn, I love my family, but I don't really like them like that. No, not all the time. I don't really like them. Vacay said, you gotta bring over a night bag just to hang out in Atlanta. Right, for real. You gotta damn be like, man, you already know what it is. If I'm over here and it's 2 o'clock, I'm staying. I'm staying. It was pretty good, Torian. Okay. It probably had a little Butter, peanut buttery taste, little Reese cup going on with it. Yeah, I mean, peanut butter is definitely just a fan favorite for everybody. Humans, amongst humans and animals alike. Everybody love peanut butter except me. Like, I just don't know why. I didn't went to the extent of just telling people, look, I'm allergic to it. Cause they be trying to play. Like, oh, you sure you don't like it? No, I'm allergic. Don't even play. For reals. Everybody have a bag in the trunk. Yes. Dairy, that ain't no lie. Especially, look, I was down there one time. It snowed, y'all. Shut the city down. It was people that was stuck on the freeway. Kids was stuck at school. My son actually was stuck at his friend's house for 3 days. And I was like, oh my God, please don't let them try to do no funny business with my child. Because, he was at that young age where he wasn't really attentive to his phone like that. Like, oh my God, like, I was about to be, I didn't know where to even look for him. Did you check out All the Queen's Men? DeMarcus said, DeMarcus, I watched one episode and I been saying that I watched the first episode of this new season, and I kept saying that I was gonna go back and check in, but I just haven't been able to. Not that I'm not interested. It just is. I feel like it's a lot of stuff going on in the TV, and especially in the gossip. Like, man, Remy Papoose, like it's just too much. It's just too much going on that I ain't been able to really sit down with a good series. But I have been watching the reviews, so that's what makes me feel like I'm not that much left out of the loop. Look, VKJ like Reese peanut butter cups. Yeah, I know. I think that's probably like one of the only thing I could eat them little mini ones. That'd be the last little candy left out of a little. I don't know. I can't even say Halloween. I ain't seen a Reese cup in a minute, but that'd be the last thing left. And when I'm just needing some munchies, I'll go and grab it. Man, these fools, for real, y'all. Let's talk about Remy and Papoose. I said, look, I woke up one morning when everything was going down and I seen I think it was Nick at Night and Storm Monroe was live. And I was like, what in the, this gotta be some mess. This gotta be some mess if they own it like this. And I'm just like, damn, this embarrassing because all of y'all just didn't do I think Clarissa is, I think that she she is an athlete. Like, I don't know. Papoose, I thought you was better than that. I don't understand. It was so much developing. It was like constantly developing story. Remy, like both of y'all out here doing the most. Look, they'll be all right, huh, Tamika? They'll be all right. I said, damn. What's wrong, Derry? Hold up. DeMarcus talking about Remy is toxic like Mary J. Blige. How you even know that? Man, prayers up. Prayers up to to Derry brother. She said he should be okay, but yeah, he having some stubborn diabetes. Yeah, honestly, that been what going on with my granny, and it's it is definitely stubborn, and it be having a whole lot of side effects. But I know what'll help is if she stopped coming up in here with a gallon of vanilla ice cream. Like, lady, you keep talking about you getting dizzy. I think I know why. Now, how is Mary J toxic? DeMarcus, you about to get jumped down in the comments. Down in the comments, get ready. I'm gonna let y'all know when to haul off on DeMarcus. Steven, hold him. Hold him still real quick. Shayna said she ain't taking sides. They both wrong and just need a divorce, right? That is embarrassing. I feel like Remy should have just kept quiet. Like you weren't responding when they said you was out there dating that little man, that other little funny looking fella, Easy the block captain. Like that was embarrassing. She was standing there on stuck, and I would have been too, because how dare you say that I'm about to be um that you call me out for cheating on somebody that look worse than the man that you with, and his looks is already questionable. Now that ain't the type of ugly thing that I be talking about. I'm talking about just on the verge of a ugly, not just full on, like, but them too. Like clearly, Remy likes dust. Remy likes dust. Look, somebody done got that dog. I don't want to speak too soon, but and she and he got knocked out by Pat, but Pat snuck up in the club with a ski mask. Like, why are you fighting the man that your wife wants to be with? I don't know. You need to be fighting Remy in court, okay? Don't go sneak up on that man and put no hands on him. He out of line, but that ain't who you got a problem with. Embarrassing. Yeah, she needs to stick her head in the sand. It just is embarrassing because you are that like they be hatfishing. They be hatfishing. PG said 50 has be saving them just barely. Because when it's like, when you got the hat around your whole head like a bobblehead, that means you don't have no hair. And it's okay to not have it. It'd be like when y'all keep keeping it, the little bit that you got. When y'all be keeping that little patch, and then it's a little George Jefferson start around the back, like, that's what's insane. That's what really just makes me question a lot of y'all with them hats. Clarissa will clean Remy's clock, VKJ said. But did y'all see that little sorry ass rap she came out with? And she was like dancing with them little heels on, them little two-strap 2-inch heels. I'm like, girl, lame. All y'all just lame. Miss Kira said she definitely should have stayed quiet. Like, I'm embarrassed. I am embarrassed. Candy said they too old to be in the blogs about this. She better be focused on her child who is okay. Don't forget. Like the apple really don't fall far. I'm about to say like father like son, but like son like is that is your mama's son. Sorry, I'm just sorry. Your mama's son. She got bigger fish to be frying than to be looking at somebody. If somebody fall asleep with their phone, they don't give you the right to go get on it. First of all, Peppers, take your old ass to bed. Get off the phone. Cause ain't no way. And then Clarissa, why are you sleeping with the nigga on the phone? Yo, in the 8th grade, you sleeping with him on the phone? Like, he's sleeping. You just staying there. He's sleep. You just sitting there on the phone. That's what I found to be interesting. Like, oh, y'all on that type of time. Y'all in love. Y'all sleeping on the phone and things. Oh, Lord. Like, you listened to this nigga snore because clearly you was wide awake when Remy came grabbed it. She definitely, okay, I read that. Let me read these comments because y'all going up. Oh, yeah. Right, yeah, the son in there for the... I had an ex-hatfish. Ooh, Shayna. One time we argued. I knocked his hat off. Oh, my God. Yeah. Then messed around and found out, huh? So like, what he had tried to put on a do-rag when he wasn't wearing his hat, I bet, huh? Have it pulled all the way down like a damn lace front. Sir, you were a good candidate for an install. I wonder if they be going and getting that. Sorry, I disagree, DeMarcus. I don't give a damn who said what. Tamika, swing on DeMarcus because I know he in the comments acting up. I already know he down there getting windmilled on because he be saying some off the wall stuff. Yes, Remy likes them almost as dusty as some. Shayna, that's a good point. I don't know who like them dustier. They about neck and neck, huh? They about neck and neck. Cause Larry and this other one after Larry, ooh, this other one after Larry, like I know that his fingerprints in the APHIS database. I know. Every night he had to fight. Look, DeMarcus, not too much on MJB. Cause did y'all see Kendu talking about Mary J is washed up and fat? I was like, and you ain't? If she is, ugh, dustier. Tamika said she like them. They dustier, huh? BKJ said you can't change a hood chick into a wife. She for the streets. But see, I always thought Remy was not even that type of hood chick. I thought she was more street wise. You know, I didn't think that she was just out here like attracting dust. I didn't know she was out here on no damn Swiffer sweeper. Derry said dusty and dustier, right? Damn, they at the battle of the dusties for real. DeMarcus said Clarissa Shields is using this to promote her movie coming out on Christmas Day. Yeah, I feel like she is. I still don't think it's gonna do no good. I'll review it, you know. I review it, but I think that it's just like not really in making nobody. It ain't encouraging me to go watch it. I'm just thinking about some content that I could do, but I definitely ain't watching it because I'm interested in her because of what's happening. Like I'm probably gonna fall asleep. That damn movie gonna end up watching me. That movie gonna end up watching me. He counting them fat checks, right, Tamika? Can do, man. Miss Kira said, let's not forget she was locked up. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Remy, I don't even. And then the way that she tried to come out talking about that Papoose like a little finger in the Bucci cat, and I was just like, but you was doing it though. But you was doing it. Like that does not make him. Now you want to be exposing type of. That does not make him gay. It was you doing it. I don't know. I could say more. I'm just saying, like some people be just having a type. Papoose definitely likes a strong type woman, you know, one that could. I don't know. Clarissa she gonna body blow me. They need to go ahead on and talk to the people that did the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson because people will probably tap in to see that. And then Remy had the nerve to like call her ugly. Like, girl, I think you on a new face by now. So you just can't say that no at this point. You know, if you still was down here with all your original parts on your face, Mrs. Potato Head, then you could probably say something. But since you ain't, you operating with something new. And I don't care if it ain't just been under the knife, if it was injections. You operating with new facial features. Okay? But you don't get down here on nobody looks. Because all of y'all is about what and what and what and what. I'm talking about from the men's to the ladies. Remy don't like that, man. All that black love talk. For nothing, Shayna. For nothing. Y'all been catfishing this damn relationship. Yeah, Derry. That's what I was going for. Derry said he likes women to control him. Yeah, yeah. You know, and I get that. I mean, there are dominatrix out there. You know, I remember when I used to be on the dating apps, I used to get so irritated when the people would be like, "Are you a dominatrix?" Not knowing I probably had the bag right there. Right there. Like, why would you ask me that? But yeah, now I'll be if you're really a prince, I'll beat the hell out of you. Oh, what? You little sadistic. I got you. Look, Tamika said, "Child, we don't want to know what y'all doing." Right, keep that in the hush. Why did she have to come out with that as like, I don't know, as like she was like proving a point? It just goes to show, like, man, he called her a narcissist. I really do. Like, she exhibited them traits because when they when they snap, and they do be saying you cannot leave a narcissist, you gotta let them leave you. So I felt like she was definitely triggered when she seen Clarissa and Pepper was just like openly communicating, and that was probably something that he had been keeping on the low or hiding from her, or just telling her that it was gonna be over soon, whatever little mess he was telling her. When she figured or seen or felt that he was going to be moving on first, like, she drug him. She had to go and put her narrative out there first. And it was just like, girl, I got secondary embarrassment. Pep is strategic. He got a boxer if Remy step up. Oh, that's why he got her. That's why. What DeMarcus? I'm scared to even read what he talking about, because you know he be talking crazy. DeMarcus said Papoose didn't have to fight easy because Nas didn't fight Jay-Z after Jay-Z smashed Nas' baby mama. Nas beat Jay-Z mentally. Right, but everybody just not on that type of time. These are not that Jay-Z and Nas wasn't no real hood dudes. Like, they had already got to the money by the time that Ether and all that was coming out. Easy definitely looked like he's still living at wherever, you know, wherever his humble beginnings began. He's still there. So I feel like he ain't got nothing to lose. So them rules might not just apply to him. Miss Kira said, they about even face wise, right? At least. Yeah, I think they about even face wise. Like, don't get in here talking about this girl looks. Cause I think that they are, and they both just are not even ugly, but it's like, girl. Shayna said, doing all this when y'all live in the same house. That's what I'm saying. Somebody gonna have to find somewhere to go. It ain't that big. Y'all probably got like, I'm imagining like y'all got like I don't know, they live in New York, so they could probably have like a ghost little setup with the elevator, you know? That's not gonna be that big. If he on the couch in the living room and you in the bedroom, Candy windmill on DeMarcus. Remy Ma, this Stephen Harris, y'all. Remy Ma and Papoose furiously accuse each other of cheating as Clarissa Shields is dragged into the feud. Yeah, I don't know. She definitely caught a stray, but okay. Right. I don't know why she was mad. It was like, man, the boomerang just you wanted to play. Now you got what you, I don't know, like you played a stupid game and you got a stupid prize. Candy said DeMarcus, Jay-Z didn't smash Carmen. He was effing that lady for years. Drama is drama. Drama is drama, right? What Shane say? Remy Ma have to pay alimony if she divorces him. Damn, you already know she is. Ain't that a bother? Ain't that a shame? Mm-mm-mm. Not paying the man alimony, I don't care. That's where the double standard starts. Like that, but the way you acting, but you about need to. Like if you want to keep a man, you want to keep man, you gonna need to pay how he weigh probably. Damn. All you gotta do is do what the niggas do. Ask for 50-50 custody. So they ain't gotta pay that much. Well, that's just child support, because she gonna probably have to pay him alimony and child support. Miss Kira said, and I mean, when you date someone who's still married, Clarissa, right? Clarissa, right? Why you up here sitting up trying to boss up and talk mess, like you look crazy, lady. Close your legs to married men, especially ones that need to go ahead and get that hair transplant. I don't care if you doing the blood, the little LeBron tactic, or you just letting them slick that glue down on your hair and put a bunch of, just pat down the hair. Y'all ain't never seen that technique, that method, where they just pat, it look like a bunch of black noodles. They be so wavy. And they just lay the hair down. Like, don't be embarrassed. I mean, I could see you doing something with yourself, but even just, just misshapen head. Well, Tamika got some tea. She said, wasn't she supposed to be engaged to some damn body? Steven, you done seen that technique where they be laying the hair down on the glue? These ninjas don't be wanting these kids. Right, that's just a scare tactic. I'm going to take you to court. I'm going to take them kids. Just like, all right, I'll comply. No, that's when you call them up, bluff. Be like, actually, yeah, I hope you get full custody. I hope you get full custody, nigga. I hope you do. Just for like a year. I hope your ass get full custody. That's a LeBron tactic. he did it the rich way. Okay, he went and got the hair, the blood. It's called like PRPS, something like that, where you get the blood from one section back into the body. Like that's gonna make that hair rejuvenate. But it is some little YouTube methods that the barbers be down there at the barber college trying out on y'all fools. And yeah, some of y'all be looking a mess. Papoose should have been the bigger person and walked away. He just should stay quiet. And there would have still been some respect on their name, on Pap's name, I feel like. Just let Remy look crazy. Like, you know, because Hove has said it. When you arguing from a distance, fools can't tell who is who, okay? And I didn't hit that quote on the head, but y'all know what I'm talking about. From a distance, when y'all is just arguing with a crazy person, we don't know which one is really crazy. So I would have let her crazy ass platelets. You get them blood platelets up on your hairline. Get it to growing back. But in the meantime, it's just gonna be a bunch of little dark specks where they done pricked you in the head. Like, ooh, damn. Still gonna be looking crazy. Call they bluff, man. For real, Shayna said, call they bluff. I get the kid every other weekend. Holidays, you know. Spring break, not summer break. That's too long. Spring break, just that good little 2 weeks. That's all I need. Mommy love you. Mommy love you. I'll see you later. All right. All right. Okay. I don't know what's wrong. That man can't keep that hair in his head. Look, Shayna said LeBron keep falling out. He must be rubbing the back of his head or something. Like he doing too much. It's something counteracting that little hair procedure. It's something counteracting that. And I don't know, y'all. When it comes to the Jay-Z little debacle, little allegations, I don't know. This is the only one that I kind of feel like I'm gonna just sit back and relax and watch what's gonna happen, because that is kind of like, definitely a fave, an all-time fave. So I can't say that I feel the same way about Diddy. It was just kind of like everybody had already always had them little suspicions about him. But when it comes to Jay-Z, I'm just like, well, I know you didn't, man. I hope you didn't do it. But if he did, I'm gonna be like, damn. Damn. Okay, now Demarcus, let me see what you about to get swung on for. Now, he said Remy Ma will be paying alimony to Papoose just like Mary J. Blige is to Kendu. Mary J. is just as toxic as Remy. Now, we don't know that, Demarcus. We do not know that. I do feel like they both gonna be paying alimony to these men, but I don't know. Just because Mary J. has had a troubled past, that makes her toxic. I think that she just like, I don't know. It was probably a hopeless romantic. I feel like Mary J got that soft spot for the love, okay? And she just, man, got played. Kendu, I can't, he looked like a damn Shar-Pei. He really looks like a Shar-Pei dog. Right, Tamika. She is shaking her head at you, Demarcus. You need to start backing out the church. Back. Usher. One of the ushers need to come get Demarcus. Okay? What did Mary do? That's what I'm saying. We ain't seeing her flash out on nobody. All she was trying to do was take care of Kendall and his damn kid. His grown daughter, I think. Demarcus, where is this coming from? Nobody talking about Mary, because he just wanna be riling the people up. And I forgot, we ain't even in church, y'all. You see, we at the loft right now. This is the Christmas party. So Demarcus back in there, back from the eggnog and back into the kitchen. Okay? We're gonna have Steven come in there and talk to you. Oh, Candy said she about to put Demarcus on timeout. Demarcus gonna get it popping if he don't do nothing else. Right, Miss Kira. He know how to get the party started. Okay, so y'all, let me segue on to another topic. Recently, this past, I was about to say weekend, but it was really Thursday. Has it been that long? Damn, was it Thursday or was it yesterday? Let me see. It probably was yesterday, y'all. Man, this is why I don't really be hanging out with people, y'all. When the hell was this? It wasn't yesterday, it was Thursday. So one of my coworkers, she told me, it was like a couple days in advance. She was like, "Oh, you want to go to get a yoni steam?" And I was just like, "Yeah, like sure, why not? I don't know. Give me something to do. Like give me something to do and get out the house." And I don't know, the place that she showed me the advertisement for, it seemed very luxurious, very relaxing, cool little cute Instagrammable type of vibe. And she was like, I was like, "What's the link? Like, send me the link." She was like, "Well, you gotta pay in advance when you set an appointment, but it don't be nobody there. I'm pretty sure we could just walk in." Well, she was pretty wrong, okay, and that's just kind of where it started going wrong. I had instantly regretted even accepting the offer, because it was just like, man, you cool and all, but I ain't really hung out with you outside of work, and I don't want this to be the first time. Like, and I was gonna be picking her up, type of thing. So we just was gonna be, I don't know. For somebody that just don't be hanging out like that, it was gonna be a lot for me. I felt overstimulated before it even got started. But I picked her up. And then we went to the place. She gave me the directions on the whole other side of town from where I picked her up at. I'm already annoyed because I was kind of like getting caught in traffic meeting her. I guess she had another appointment. Oh, she was getting her eyebrows done, child. I'm like, man, now it's one thing if we about to be hanging out, but don't be trying to run your errands while you got access to somebody with the car. Because that's what I really felt like was happening at some point. So, yeah, Miss Karen, not with the coworker, right? I was instantly regretting it. Instantly regretting it. Like she is cool at work, but yeah, yeah, Shayna. She wanted me to pick her up from her little eyebrow session, but all this wasn't explained up front. Like it was just kind of like the spur of the moment of, and everything was just telling me like, dude, just go, because I really do have to work on being social. I try to force myself to do things because the pandemic just had me stuck in a real way, y'all. Like after that, working from home and just really not leaving the house for nothing, I'm just like that now. So it really be hard for me to go. So I try to force myself and use this as an opportunity to do so. So anyway, I pick her up. Then she tell me where the place at. We goes all the way over town. And I'm just like, damn, okay, here we go. So we finally find it because it's like inside of a building and it's in these different suites. So it just wasn't easy to find like on the front facing type of thing. So I went, or we found it, and we get upstairs. The door's closed and it's locked. The lights is off. And I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, cause if this don't work out, I'm done. Like, bro, where can I drop you off at? And then she was like calling around trying to find another one. I'm just like, man, do you really just need this process to be done today or what? Because I don't know, after ever it don't happen the first time, like the first sign of inconvenience, I'm done with the mission. Abort mission. You know what I'm saying? Abort mission. Tamika, y'all, Demarcus, what he up here? Y'all better ignore this little crazy man, okay? The truth hurts with MJB, I see. We just don't know if you know the truth. I see. That's just it. That's just it. I mean, none of us do. I don't know. I don't know Mary to be I don't know her history with like toxic behavior. But anyway, Demarcus, you be getting us off track. So she's still trying to have this done, y'all. I'm just like, damn, okay. So she called somebody and they was like, she was like, do y'all take walk-ins? And this person was like, well, normally I don't, but today I'm gonna be in the office until the end of the day. She was like, so after 4, y'all could walk in if you wanted to. And I'm just like, they really tried to make it sound like they just booked and busy. So I already felt like, all right, it's a game player. We're working with a game player. So mind you, y'all, this they saying that the appointment ain't till 4. That's when we can pull up. It ain't but like 2 o'clock, barely, like 1:50 at the moment. And I'm just like, damn, I got to be stuck with this little fool for that long. Like, just talking about somebody with no couth at all. We goes to Cafe Zupas to get some lobster biscuits because it was like a cold little day. Well, I already know what I'm gonna get. I'll go in there. I say I'm gonna get the try to. I want the strawberry harvest salad, and I want the lobster bisque, and I want me a cheesecake on the side. And girl, why she got there talking about she want the lobster biscuit? The lobster biscuit, bisque is spelled like she was saying lobster biscuit instead of what it was actually called, like lobster bisque, y'all. That's when I knew. I was like, oh damn. Like just when I be feeling like you be acting like you had a little bit of sense, man. And I know that everybody just ain't polished or made it to that point. I don't know. It just ain't no excuse to not pronounce words correctly, especially nothing like that. How you make plans and don't have a follow through, man. But all she had to do was like really get the appointment. Like you was just so sure that you was just gonna walk in, and that was not that did not end up happening. So we eat the food just loud the whole time, talking about how she done bought all these samples from Sephora and just gonna keep doing that. Like that's cool. Like that was a secret you did never have to reveal to the girl at Cafe Zupas. Did not like she you all you had to do was be like thank you when she complimented your fragrance. You didn't need to let her know that you just was gonna keep buying the sample bag. And I'm not talking about man, like it's crazy. It's wild out here. She went to get some Summer's Eve and call it a day. Right, Shayna? Because I'm like, why is she so pressed about having this done? Because I'm over it by now. I'm just already like not interested. She had a date and wanted to get the trap steam. Something was up. You know what? I really think that's what it was. Yes, Derry. She was talking about lobster biscuit. I said, oh my God. Lobster biscuit is crazy. And the people just looking like, mind you, this is just ain't nothing but little teenagers that working at Cafe Zupa. And they just looking like this fool up here talking about lobster biscuit. And at this point, I'm just sliding down the aisle because I don't even want to be like, I don't even want them to know that we together like that. Granted, we the only two black people in here at the moment. So, you know, when it be like that, it's just like, okay, I know y'all together. Y'all came in together. Y'all came in together. But yeah, this fool was up there talking about lobster biscuit, talking about the girl was like, oh, I love, man, who smells so good? And she was like, granted, she did give me two of the samples. So shout out to that because I appreciate the gesture. But that you didn't have to give nobody your sauce. Like you didn't have to tell them you just went and bought the little sampler with like 9 different samples in them. And that's just your plan to keep to move forward. Like, girl, there is a thing called Scentbird. You are not, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like, damn, what did I get myself into? So at this point, I'm like, man, give me the address for where the place at. It's 30 minutes from where we was at right now. And I just had drove like 20 minutes from point A to getting us to where the place was closed. So this place is 30 minutes from where we at from point B. So mind you, the appointment at 4, it's about to be traffic. Traffic about to be dumb. So we get on the freeway. It ain't bad, but it's just like, man, I'm doing a lot. I really feel inconvenienced, but I'm gonna just go with the flow because we already out here. Plus, after we didn't ate, I start feeling better. Then smoked a little bit, whatnot. Matter of fact, it's about that time. Let me go ahead on it. Let me go ahead on and get the weed ready. Let me go ahead on. This is an intermission, y'all. Let me know where I left off at. We about to go to the place. We finally about to go to the place. We finally about to go to the place, y'all. And oh my God, like I was so just we driving over there. It's traffic, but it ain't horrendous. It's just like enough for me to be annoyed about in my head. And I'm just like, man, she the main one at the job, right? Asking people when they gonna buy their ticket to the Kendrick concert, because I guess the thing is that my job is not really a lot of diversity, so the few black people that is there, we kind of click up, you know. That's what it comes down to. That's why like this interaction with that I'm complaining about even took place, because yeah, we just kind of, I guess, look out for each other in that sense, or you know, trauma bond as black people. You like, child. Yeah. But we headed over there and The building that we pull up to, it just ain't up to par. It ain't up to par. Like the first place that if we would have went there, you could tell that it was more of a a luxury type of experience. It was more of like I said, a very Instagrammable type of vibe with the cute little couches, starlit pictures on the wall type of stuff, pink, white, silver type vibe. Very cutesy, very demure. The place that we went to was more on the holistic tip, and it was very kind of run down. And not because it was holistic, but it was just very much so like not what I was. Damn, I think I forgot to get them scissors, y'all. Thought I had them in my pocket. But yeah, it just was like, why did we end up here? Now, mind you, the whole time, the place that we was originally gonna go to was like $65 for this thing. The whole time that we there, I remember when she initially called, okay, when the lady had told her, come after 4, the lady was like, would y'all like to upgrade to the Yoni's Deluxe where you get the foot soak and a facial massage or something like that. And then she was like, how much is that? And the lady was like $175. And she was like, no, just a steam. So I was like, okay, cool, because $175 is damn sure not nothing that I'm about to pay for something I didn't really want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like this is way more than I'm willing to spend for interaction. Okay, this way more. I could have went to the bar for real. Because last weekend when I was trying to come down here and do the smoke session, my neighbor invited me to something, a little shindig down to the bar, and I actually enjoyed myself. We was playing pool, and like I ain't never really played pool as no adult. But I wouldn't. I play 8 ball on the phone. That's as much pool game as I got. And let me tell you, don't sleep because it really came in handy. The same strategies I be using in 8 ball is what was helping me look like not a ditz, like not a little bimbo. Like the rest of the ladies was looking just like, oh my god, like okay, so what do I have to do? How come I keep scratching the pool table? Oh my god. Like, bitch, I was down there knocking them balls down. It might have been the stripes and the solids that I was hitting, but at least, I was making some contact. That's all I'm saying. Like, don't just be out here making women look stupid, bro. Don't be out here making us look dumb. But we pulls up to the place, and it's already looking like, man, right? Candy saying, right. When it comes to the price, because why was that not just overtly obvious or made known? You talking about the upgrade little shebang is $175. So I'm just assuming like, yeah, because the foot massage or whatever the hell, unless you're doing a pedicure, lady, I don't want it. I do not want it. Man, yeah, that 8 ball game came in handy, Candy. It definitely came in handy. Shannon said she wish her neighbors was cool like that. Surprisingly, that mine were like we don't be talking all the time, but we do, just kind of like acknowledge each other if we pulling out at the same time or they in the yard. So it seems like that has built up over some time, built up some trust. But hold up, y'all, because I ain't got all my little utensils. Mm-mm. So y'all, we gets in there to the thing. It's like really giving like one of them places. Like it looked like somewhere you would go if you was like desperate for an abortion. Like the type of building that it was. It just was looking like old architecture, Like, damn, this is your business suite. This is where you decided to have this at. But mind you, like it ain't on the luxury tip. Like it's more marketed toward, I'm gonna say, the hotep girls, the hotep girlies, and the ones that's like, Erica Badu type. You know what I'm saying? Like just really on that level, not on no glitz and glam, not on no do it for the gram, just really on, yo, I need to come in here and get this done. And then once we actually got there, it did kind of seem like, damn, well, this was the better route because this lady is really seeming like she knowledgeable. Okay, it seemed like she's talking about, we're gonna test your pH before you do the steam, then we're gonna test it again after, just to see what changed, what not. So I'm like, damn, okay, maybe it's just more to it than I was even thinking, because it sounded like she really know what she's talking about. So maybe this was even the better route for us to go. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I don't know what the hell happened. Because okay, so we get in there, we undress, and we get in the little robes, and we sit on the little throne with the steam up under there. It's just like a pot. Like, okay, so what I thought was gonna happen at the first place, what I think we would have experienced was like the steam effect, where you feel the steam go up. It felt like we was just sitting on over a pot of potpourri, and then in that little chamber, steam does build up, but it ain't necessarily going in no yoni. I was like, man, turn me up in the mic or something, because I can't even feel nothing happening. What is that, y'all? You playing, lady? You are playing right now. Nothing is literally happening, and I'm just looking like, man, how much this mess costs? Candy, you can't hear me? Let me know if y'all could hear me down there. Because it's about to get interesting. Can the people hear me? Can the people hear you, girl? Okay. Thank you, Shayna. So, yeah, we get in here, y'all. Now, I'm going to just call her Ghetto Fish because that's what I be calling her behind her back anyway. Ghetto Fish sit up here loud, like behind the curtain, like I can't even feel ish. Oh, Kenny said she listening. She like, I can't even feel ish. I'm just like, bro, the lady is right behind the corner. Just say, excuse me, and like have her come on in. So then the lady come in there, she turned up the heat. She turned up the heat on us. Now I don't know what kind of damn hookah lounge she was working at before, where she damn went and put them hot coals or whatever she did to turn up the flame. But I was sitting there like, this still ain't no damn yoni steam, but I guarantee you that I got probably marks, a circle red mark around my ass from the part that was covering up that little hole. Cause it was hot. I said, oh my God. This can't be what people is in here paying for. Shanna said, didn't old girl keep her panties on during the yoni steam on Harlem? See? I should have, because I don't know what in the... Man, all I know, I still didn't feel nothing. But at some point, the lady come in there and she's come telling us about, like, this is what you get. It's Black Friday, and we having a special for our first timers. You get the foot rub and the facial mask. So we like, but that's what we said. Where I thought that's what you said was $175. So now you telling us for first timers that was free. But it wasn't, not quite, because the foot thing was a foot soak. But when she came out and brought us And I don't know why she waited like an hour into it. She said we was only gonna be there an hour. I really feel like I was held hostage for a period of time. I definitely sent my sister my location. Like, nigga, it's an African lady up here. She claiming she doing yoni steams, and I think this bitch gonna lock us in here. I think she about to lock the door on us because she keep going and coming. And I just don't know why. I think she might have heard us talking mess. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up. Look, oh Shayna, I have gotten the colon cleanse. Like, keep the steam. I have gotten the colon cleanse. And it said that I lost like 2 pounds afterwards. Cause they had a scale right there in the restroom. And it wasn't like afterward that every time like gas was passed and I was like pooping water. No, that wasn't even the case. But that's what I imagined. I thought that was gonna be the case. But so anyway, the lady come in there and she put her feet on this little rolling little massage foot thing. It's like, where did you go? Where did you go to get this? Is this somebody down like a few suites down that's doing pedicures that had 2 of these extra? Because why you just now doing this? And can it be done already? Then she get her camera. Then she get her tripod, y'all, and her phone and say, can I record y'all? Cause I need some content for my advertisement. I said, man, here we go. Here the hell we go. Here we go. God, I gotta turn this fan off. I said, hell no, lady. But how come we had consented to it in the damn waiver? I was thinking, I'm just gonna put yes because I'm just gonna put yes because what are the chances that somebody's gonna be here? Like, I'm thinking maybe like if somebody else is there Instagramming the place that you don't mind being in the background. That's literally that was where my heart was. Shame on me. That's where my heart was though. I'm thinking we had to sign off a consent waiver to be videographed and photographed in case somebody else was just like, I'm up here at the Yoni Place, and I'm in the background. Like, I just felt like that was the most that needed to be consented for. That was the most. I said, damn. Now I should have reneged on my consent. You know that you could do that at any time, people. Know that your consent can change at any time. But I just felt so compelled because, mind you, she wasn't like overbearing. I was over the experience. I was just over the experience. And so I just couldn't be like, man, no, like I'm cool. Ghetto Fish was at that point. And the lady was like, do you want to change into your clothes to do the testimonial? Or do you no, y'all, before we even get to the testimonial, she wanted to record us doing womb movements. Now, my womb is, I mean, she's here, but she's definitely not occupied. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know what the movement of my womb, why that need to be improved right now, because that's done. So man, she in here she recording us doing this. But the mess that she was saying while she was recording us doing it was really what was creeping me out, because it kind of sounded kind of creepy and pervy all at once. Like, she was like, now move in a circle with your hips and just let your uterus sit open. I want you to feel your lips just feel plump and just let her sit very plump. And I was like, yeah, what the? And then she would be like, yeah, just like that. And I was like, man, dude, what? It's time to go. Like I had a face mask on top of my head, so I really couldn't see too much of nothing. Like my eyes were pinched shut. And I was just like, man, I'm trying not to laugh right now. For real. I am trying the F not to laugh. And so the whole time she recording this, and I just thought it was very much freaky deaky. I thought it was freaky deaky. I'm not gonna lie. I said, man, Lord, maybe I'm just not really that mature as, that I am in actual age. My maturity level in some aspects is very much right. Miss Kira, it was time to go. So then this is over. The womb care is over. The womb rotation and all that talking through mess that was very much sexual in nature. Like it felt like, man, all I know is when I open my eyes, it better not be nobody naked. It better not be nobody naked when I open up my eyes, Tamika. Tamika said, baby, report this place. The way it was happening, I felt like, man, I'm scared because when I take this mask off, this heifer better not be up here in front of us naked. We go swing on her ass. I know where all my shit was together. Ooh, this was on a personal video for her archive, Shayna. Yes. Shayna, that's definitely what I was thinking. Oh my God, y'all. Look, PG. She said this story got me cracking up. Secondhand traumatized. Look. This ain't nothing but a Tubi script in the making, PG. PG said this sound like a good movie. Yeah, this was in the making. I said, man, when I open my eyes, Lord, just let everything be normal. Let everything be kosher. So we open up our eyes, we taking off the mask and stuff. She steady recording. Then she talking about now, do y'all want to change y'all clothes to give the testimonials, or do you want to keep on the robes? Ghetto Fish was like, no, we trying to change because we done been here for like an hour and 45 minutes. And so I was like, man, yeah, somebody put on the pressure. Somebody put on the pressure, okay? And she was like, okay, yeah. And I'm like, testimonial, like we just only been here. Like I feel pressured to give the testimonial because it must be positive, right? I mean, it ain't like she couldn't delete something if it was something negative or that she didn't want to be out there, but you damn sure felt pressured to like give her a good testimonial on the Spiznot. Yeah. So then we standing up there. I said, man, we need to put our clothes on. We need to put our clothes on because we just going so far into the process after it's over that I'm like, is this fool gonna even charge us? Maybe the whole little thing, like, because it just didn't give that it was like a booming business. Like I said, she tried to play the whole, well, normally I am appointment only, but today I'm gonna be at the building until it closed. It's just like, girl, you was not booked and busy. Okay, you done probably did this on everybody in your family, your mama, auntie, and sisters, and that's it. And maybe one of their friends, but that's it. You talking about how the damn men come up in there and get it. Yo, ain't like, what is they getting steamed? Talking about they be getting their boochie hair and their pee hole steamed. I made the Ghetto Fish read the reviews first. No, she didn't. And I'm a reviews person, Shayna. I feel like I really let go of a lot. I demonstrated a lot of vulnerability during this interaction. And I was just like, man, this is why I stay by myself, do stuff by myself. Because Ghetto Fish did not read no reviews. She just was it was just like she had to have it. When she probably read the review to the first place. The first place was called Her V Steam. Okay, very cutesy, like I said, y'all. It just looked like, okay, this was the one where they gave you the little robes and the slippers, and you can actually feel like the mist coming up on you. But this one, I swear, we were just sitting over a pot of potpourri for a good hour and 30 minutes. Like, I was like, damn, I know my butt is red in the circle on the exterior. PG. It definitely was. Girl, yes. PG said this story is giving hangover vibes. It definitely is. Like, man, what are we getting into? So, y'all, we still here. We giving testimonials. Look, I'm up here lying. I'm like, man, she's very just warm and knowledgeable. I will give her that. Cause she came at a different approach. Like she had the holistic approach. I don't feel like she really was as knowledgeable when it came to, because we never got the end of the pH. We never tested it after, you know. So it's like, okay, you said you was gonna do something, and at this point, we couldn't even say nothing about that because we just ready to go. We just want this whole shenanigan and this charade to be over. Then she gets out a little bag, okay, thanking us the whole time. Oh my God. Like, I literally thought it was going to be to the point where she just was like, and you guys don't have to pay because I didn't do shit. So here you go. And I was just like, man, because I feel like the transaction is just nearing its time for that. But we ain't had that little conversation yet. I don't even know how much it gonna be. But I'm just thinking anywhere, I'm just thinking at the most, y'all, $75, which would have been way too much. Way too much. I'm just thinking, like, with all that she's trying to present, with the whole room rotation and all this, I'm just thinking, like, she's trying to charge for all this stuff, even though it ain't shit that she doing. Okay. Let me see what Candy said. I imagine her playing with her Gucci while she was telling y'all to scrub the grass. That's what my imagination went. Right. Because she was like with the moaning and all. I was scared. I was scared. Shayna said, I mean, y'all could have did this at home. I think would have been a better experience at home. Amazon got the damn thing, like the real thing that actually shoot the steam up. So we up here, we giving her testimonials and stuff. She getting out little gift bags, and I'm like, oh my God, like what now? Like she giving us a little heated, a little salon pass patch that heat up with some oil or some type of coconut oil, and I'm just like, ma'am, like you telling us, oh yeah, we gonna follow up. It's like a health chart, little like when you go to the doctor, you got the my chart thing. You go on there. She talking about she got that type system, and she gonna follow up as it gets closer to your cycle to just make sure that if you cramping and you could take this type of herb, this da ra. Bitch said, okay, and how are you guys gonna pay? Card or cash or Apple Pay or what? And I was like, yeah, Apple Pay. I said Apple Pay, but I meant to like tap to pay. And so she was getting it ready, and then she was like, $100. That'll be $120. Y'all, I just bust out laughing. I bust out laughing. And Ghetto Official about to run out the door. I said, man. Oh my God. Right. Tamika, you said what? Right. And for what? What was $120? What was $120 about this experience, ma'am? First of all, you got us in a glass fixture. The building is made of glass. And you got fucking plastic sheets, big shower curtains around the building. Ooh, Lord. Y'all, look. Shayna said, Kettlefish would have owed me half of my troubles. Kettlefish would have owed me half of my troubles. Look, Derry B said, as in 69 each, right? I wish. I know you call it the smoke section, but I didn't really like. Laura said I didn't realize you really be smoking. Yeah, each. You know what? I didn't even think that far. If I would have thought that, that would have kept me from busting out laughing. Because she did ask if we was paying separate or together. I said, what did she do? Like, find out that she had a bill for $240 and just busted down the middle and played us? Ugh. Shout out to the Lawrence report. Ooh, Lawrence, it been a long story. It been a long story, Lawrence. Oh my God. It started off with good intentions. But we get up in here. We get up in here and this lady said $120. Like I said, I bust out laughing. Ghetto officials got to run for it. And the lady was just looking like she was standing on business. And I really think that we could have took her. We both could have probably took her. But it was like a long run down some stairs into the car. And mind you, the bitch been recording the whole time. She was still recording from when we was doing the one moments for the content. So I'm just like, man, this was all a scheme that Ty set up. This was all a scheme that Ty said. We should have grabbed that little tripod because it wasn't no big one. It wasn't like no big ring light camera. This was one of them little compact on the goes. Like, man, we sit up here and had to pay this fool $120 for nothing. I said, this just lets me know. Like, I literally felt like I threw $120 out the window that day. And I was talking shit the whole ride home. Like, I was in disbelief. I was just like, $120 in this fool steady telling us. She was steady asking us. I'm going to follow up. I'm going to send you a link to do a review, you know. Then she was like, okay. And when I follow over, she was trying to basically rebook us in 4 weeks. What? Ghetto Fish said, man, she sent me that link to do a review. And I said, oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Why she do that? No more trips with Ghetto Fish. You know what? This was going to be my Kendrick concert buddy. But after I spent that $120, okay, because Ticketmaster, the ticket itself was like probably in the same section where I went to when I seen Beyonce at Renaissance. It was in that same little section. And the ticket itself was $268. Not bad. Not bad. It wasn't even in the nosebleeds. It was in like 2 sections before the nosebleeds. But Ticketmaster wanted to charge like a whole extra $120 something like on top of that. And I'm just like, no, that's what I'm not gonna do. That's what I'm not gonna do. And if I was considering it, this little $120 that I done throw it away for something I didn't even want to damn do. That definitely is just like, oh no. I ain't going with Kendrick. I ain't going with your ass either. Look, Candy said, and the lady was whacking off while y'all eyes was closed. I know, like, lady, how the hell you gonna charge me for your entertainment? That is crazy. That is crazy. I cannot. Tamika said, you needed this laugh. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Cause man, it was a bogus ass mission, y'all. It just made me think about like that whole day. Like, what? Now you know this was a check that had Thanksgiving and Black Friday holiday on it. So what? So it was like really it was hitting a little bit better than it normally be. So had a little few extra coins to throw around. Didn't mean that I literally wanted to throw them out the window. Didn't mean that I wanted to just go ahead on and throw them out the window. Man, Candy, right. I definitely need to get back into it. I need to just turn on my alerts. Because that was the whole thing. Like, the alerts initially when I joined, the fellas, they be tearing it up. The alerts was going crazy. And I was like, man, I just can't. But, y'all, I said, man, I ain't going with this food nowhere else. And then we was definitely stuck in traffic on the way home at this point because it's like, it's 5:30, going on 6. It might have actually been like 6 something because we was damn sure there for more than an hour. We was there for like an hour, 30 minutes doing the thing, 15 minutes doing confessionals, and then 10 minutes deciding if we was going to pay this fool or not. Man, I said, man, I cannot do this no more. This is why I just stay inside. I was like, man, I can't wait to tell y'all about this at the smoke session because I wanted to go live immediately after. If I wasn't driving with somebody, if I wasn't having to drive this fool on the clear other side of town to drop her back off. And I really don't be tripping about like, okay, it's just not like an everyday thing. So it ain't that big of a deal. But the fact that I thought that I was only going to be gone for like 2 hours. I left the house at like 1 o'clock. I'm telling y'all, this thing ended at like 6. Like this was an all day type of thing. Like I had to keep justifying it in my head. Like, okay, well, homegirls do like hang out too. But this was like not nobody I was just trying to be around for like all that time. I'm just like, no. She would no longer be my hangout partner, Candy said. And she ain't. Definitely got cut. I can't believe she railroaded y'all like that. I know the whole time, Candy, I'm just thinking like, all right, I know that this just gonna be like, okay. I was just mad about the maximum of $75 that I would have spent. Okay. Because I didn't feel like it was worth it. I didn't feel like it was worth 60. But if she would have said 60, I would have been like, all right. And now I just tip your ass just because, it's customary. Like, just want to support a black business type of thing. But man, I said, this fool said $120 and then had the thing on there talking about, do you want a tip? She was like, and then, okay, just tap your phone. And then if you want a tip, and I was just like, lady, what I want to do is beat your ass. That's what I want to do. But man, look, I ain't had a fight in so long. I don't even know how good I could really fight, to be honest. So I'm not gonna risk it. I'll be damned if I get it cracking and then end up getting cracked upside the head. Cause then there's that. Miss Kira said, I wouldn't have done the confessional. Oh, man, I felt like we was trying to just do whatever we had to do to get up out of there. After all that is when she came with the little gift bag and then the fee. I said, hell no. Did you have $240 left on rent to this little storage unit that you got a curtain all the way around in? Like it just was like, man, yeah, I could respect like what you're trying to do here. If you really just is about like womb care and da da da. Like I could respect that if you that's just like your thing and you're like an expert at it and you just want to be able to bring a place to the people. But this ain't it, sis. Like it looked like she had like shower curtains from Dollar General hanging up around there as like to make like a closing a private a barrier. Cause so did Ghetto Fish go on a date afterward or Ghetto Fish? So let me tell you, I did drop her off at home, but Ghetto Fish, she got a little ghetto boyfriend or whatever, and he probably rode the bus over there or something. Or the Uber. But yeah, I just be like, like when somebody you get frustrated when they be telling you about their little ghetto love experiences, when you just be really wanting to like inform them, and you just like, man, okay, I can't be up here preaching. I just can't be up here preaching because it sounds like you like what you're going through. It sounds like you like what you're going through. It sounds like you like it. Like she ain't ever said nothing just overtly bad, but I can definitely see her like all worked up. You know when you see somebody at the job all worked up and they going in on their phone like damn, you having trouble with that nigga, huh? Mm-mm. You having trouble with that little raggedy ass man, girl. So like I just didn't already seen it, and I felt like it was safe to assume it was some type of little man. Yeah, she definitely held us hostage. She held us hostage. I said, dang. When are we going to be able to go? Talking about, and just when she was talking about letting your vagina sit nice and plump, yeah, just like that. I said, man, wouldn't the Diddy let me up out of here? Let me up out of here. Like, get this thing up off my face. I was just too scared to take it off because I didn't want to know what I was going to see. Sometimes you got to say no. I know. So, Marcus, I be having to learn the hard way. But you absolutely right. PG says such a scam. I already requested a wax, a toy, pass, tampon, and say, like, come on, lady, for $125, you coming home. You coming home to help me do something. $120. Like, I just was thinking of all the things. Like, I could have just went and got a pedicure and a manicure. I could have just went and did that with that time. Because I just hate to go and get them together because they take so long. Be like, okay. And I know that people be like, well, you could just get them to do it at the same time. But it's like, that is just so uncomfortable. You can't even focus on relaxing because somebody pulling your hands one way, somebody pulling your feet, nipping all on them. Like, uh-uh. Kenji says, she's certified boogeyman. I'm the one that upped the price on them. Man, she definitely upped it. Upped it on the spot. I said, what she was just thinking. Then when we went on the website to investigate after the fact, come in, I ain't gonna lie, we both was talking so much shit about this lady. It was not nice. It was not nice going home. It was not nice. We was going to hell in on her, boy. Shayna said, now she gonna expect roses home regularly after work because she didn't went and got that potpourri stain. I said, man, what even happened? $120? Like that's all I could keep saying was like $120. This Weinstein got off. Got over. Ugh. Y'all, I'm getting mad all over again thinking about it. The Lawrence report said Diddy Junior party. It definitely felt like it was getting real Diddy-ish. I said, man, please. She was on baby. Oh, she was on it. I said, man, what if she had like some type of herb that was gonna just like make us knock out in the damn yoni pot? Like that's how much my mind was racing. I was like, man, you don't know. These people be on some, it already just looked like a storefront. It already just looked like some little made up like what? Wouldn't it? What flea market booth is this that we got a curtain around? That's what it looked like. It looked like a flea market booth with a damn curtain around it. 4x4 curtain. She was like, just let it happen. Just let it happen. Roll your womb in a circle. And I was like, oh my God, man. What in the hell? Then she did offer us some juice out of plastic cups. I'm sorry, I don't be drinking out of nothing without no straw. And then it was just like flat juice with no ice, no. So I didn't drink that, thankfully. But I was even suspect about that. I was like, man, look at this cup. It ain't even like just like crisp and clear. It's very smogged up, fogged up, scuffed up. Just doesn't look like nothing I was about to really like put my lips on and drink no damn room temperature cran grape juice out of. Like, damn, like you ain't got no wine. Thankfully you didn't, because I didn't need nothing. I didn't need nothing extra. Yeah, definitely went in there a little high, came out that like got sober real quick because I started having to really address my surroundings. I started trying to sense how can we run up out of here when this heifer start talking about $120. Ghetto Fish was closer to the door, but it would have had to been a whole lot of going on for me to get up out of there. The juice was a setup, low key. Thank you. Thank you, Lawrence. I feel it. I think the juice was definitely a setup. It didn't look. Yeah, I got a receipt. Yeah, it was an email receipt. It was a receipt, all right. It don't mean shit though. It ain't like I get no refund. Candy said, were y'all sitting on the 5-gallon bucket? It was like a little pot, like when you burning candle wax in and you about to, like pour a candle. It was like one of them little pots, little notch on it. And I just seen like potpourri in the tea bag. That's why I mean, like, what's this really? Come on, like, what was this really? What did you really charge us for? Because I seen that little triangle tea bag. I know what that is. That's a Tazo tea, ma'am. That's a Tazo tea. I had to lock my door. I'm getting too many little visitors. Like, okay, soon as I go live, y'all want to come up in here. Man, on the potpourri and the tea bag. Miss Kira, I feel like it definitely wasn't giving nothing. Like, if you try the honey pot pads, y'all, like that's it. I feel more of a herbal sensation from that than this. I'm just like, ma'am, you actually just, ugh, you ripped me off. I just gave your ass some Christmas money. That's all that was. Now she gonna expect a ride home regularly after work. Shayna, trust me. I done already had to shut that down because we get off at the same time. So yeah, at first she was like somebody was giving her a ride home, and then they got on a different shift. And then she just was gonna expect me to just step in, fall in line. I'm like, man, I don't even go that way. So no, I did it once or twice because she said she was going just like a ride to her bus stop or whatever. And sometimes you be feeling sad or sorry for people just because it's late. But it's like, man, your ass could have been to the bus by the time I got off. You sat here and you waited on me to drive you. Now we chasing the damn bus down. Now we chasing the bus down. Now I'm really far out the way to go and turn around and go back to like my way. So I'm just like, nah, we can't be doing that no more. We can't be doing that no more, Ghetto Fish. I'm sorry. Ugh. We didn't even get the damn pH results because that was some whole made up mess. That's exactly what I was thinking, Shane. I was like, $40. That bitch said $120. I said, like, I just couldn't do nothing but laugh. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Like, I know you lying. Man, I know you lying. Because you didn't do nothing. What was $120? Did she offer you some gas money? Hell no. Now, that would have been decent, but I already wasn't expecting that. Mm-mm. I already wasn't expecting that. Man, Candy said, not chasing the bus. Yeah, because she didn't sit there and wait on me to get off of work. Already just expected me to automatically give her a ride. Like, girl, no. Like, I will this one time because it sounds like your night gonna be ruined if I don't. Like, the bus ain't running like as frequent at this time of night. So if I don't do it, then I'm just gonna be like the bad guy. Y'all, people be trying to guilt me into doing mess. So I gave her ass a ride. We pull up to the bus stop. That motherfucker taking off. I said, man. She was like, but he probably gonna stop again because there's got to be somebody out there waiting that's gonna give us a chance. It wasn't nobody out there, man. That bus was dipping. that bus was dipping. It was going faster than I could catch up. Like by the time we seen him, he was already like a light ahead. He was already a light ahead. And I'm sorry, I'm not about to run no light. And ticket. Your ass don't even want to give me gas money. I damn sure know you ain't good. All I do is end up spending money whenever I interact with this little fool. And I'm just like, man, this cannot be life. Like, no, we ain't cool like that no more. We are not cool like that. Mm-mm. We just ain't. I'm going to accept it. That's like the only little piece of a friend that I be having to just like do stuff with. I'm like, man, I'm just going to go dolo. I'm sorry. I'm just going to be dolo with it again. I was like, man, you want to go to it's this cute little cafe that just has like good type breakfast, brunch type food. You know what I'm saying? She talking about, I don't know, just somebody that just like want what they want. And it's just like, it wasn't no type of, I was just, oh my God. I was just so over it. Tamika Rowland. Man. I ain't giving this food no ride no more. Mm-mm. But like when you just know somebody little come up, it's like, okay, I didn't see you when you start working here. You started catching the bus and you finally end up getting you a place closer to work, and it's a shorter bus ride, but you still got to be on it. I guess I appreciated the hustle, but I could admire that from a distance. Look, Shannon said we gave her some extra Christmas money and a free review. Right. And it was all a lie. It was all lies, Miranda. I said, lady, you didn't. God don't like ugly. That's all. I'm going to just leave it with the Lord. Because God don't like no ugly. And that lady did us real ugly, y'all. I don't know what kind of. Ooh. Mm-mm. I don't know what kind of hotel mess you into, lady, but it was giving me Nature Boy. I said, man, you better not be on no coat mess. Where was her man friend to pick her up? I don't know. I don't really be asking about him. I don't, it just seems like, I don't know. Like, I'll be on the don't ask, don't tell. Because you know how you don't want to get somebody going? And you're like, man, you don't know when to stop. Now I got you going. Now you don't know when to stop. Because I don't want you to end up like thinking that I'm a shoulder to cry on or come and vent to. Because that's just like the furthest to my extent that we gonna be going. Make sure y'all liking up the video. Oh, dang. Look, I had a whole thing down here that I was supposed to be letting scroll to remind y'all to like the video, party people. Miss Kira said, don't seem like he got a card either. He don't. They long distance lovers living in the same damn city. They long distance lovers. Like, how is that? Maybe it works out because they ain't got to see each other. But they probably toxic as hell, accusing each other of cheating and shit. Because I just know the way that she was mashing on that phone one day when I seen her. I'm just like, hell no. Candy. Look, VKJ, I done told a whole nother story. You done missed it. You done missed this little ride along, man. Eating them Cheerios. Candy, yes, long distance lovers in the same city. Like what? Secret lovers. That's what they are. But it was a weekend shit. Maybe she was trying to get ready for him, huh? Because she was desperately trying to get that yoni sting. I said, man, I hope you happy. I hope you happy. I hope you got what you came for. He would have loved to hear about the yoni pot while the lady was playing with BKJ. I don't know what to say. You're going to have to replay game that. You're going to have to, yes, because, man, a time was had. Look, this was some scary mess. I did not voluntarily go to this place. You know, I'm just trying to be I just thought, okay, cool. It ain't going to be. Honestly, when I went to go and pick her up from point A from the eyebrow place, I'm just like, I forgot what we was even going to do. I just thought, like, damn, is we going out to do like a little Christmas shopping or something? Walk around the shops or whatnot. Then I'm like, oh, yeah, we're supposed to be doing this mess. And it was downhill from there. She was trying to get her lobster biscuit steamed. Yes, Kara. She was trying to get that lobster biscuit steamed. Ooh, Lord. Candy, don't say that because I sure was scared. I said, man, look, this could go one or two ways. Candy said for $120, Voodoo Lady would have had to go downtown. Mama Odie wasn't getting nowhere near me. Mama Odie was about to get these hands and feet. I said, damn. She looked like she probably had hands, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I said I ain't had to fight nobody in so long. I probably would have got it cracking and got knocked over my head. VKJ, here you go. That lady would have probably beat me up, to be honest. Look, Tamika, put her on, drag her out. She over there by that eggnog. Tamika said, "You on timeout, Candy? You want Mama Odie up on you?" I said, "Ma'am." I said, "Ma'am, don't ever." I blocked her. She texted me asking for a review. I said, let me just cut off all contact because I'm damn sure going to dispute the charge. I just hate that I use my damn phone to pay for it. I lost my phone. Fuck it. And they probably didn't know my code. It was 1 2 3 4. My code was easy. It was an easy guess, and they didn't damn and it was Vegas. Like, come on. Look, I got time. I wouldn't have been doing nothing but being up and smoking and just laying here in the bed watching y'all on YouTube. I'm like, man, let me go ahead on and run up the hours and tell y'all about some things that I done went through for this past couple days. Candy screen messing up. But yeah, I said no, 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 no. No more activity. No more activity with ghetto fish. She talking about, cause like I be liking to go to Disneyland, y'all. I think that I have talked about that. I should have been vlogging that type of stuff. I could have probably I've been way further in the game if I did. But mm-mm. VKJ said, run it up. Now, why you be coming in here asking me about all these, like, these ain't really no actresses. Man, exactly, PG. That's exactly what I was thinking. I said, man, she cool. She's so cold with it. She was so damn premeditated. It don't make sense. Pretty girl said, you dispute and she'll post you your JJ on the internet. Cause she had us giving a whole testimonial. So I'm like, man, she gonna hold that up in court. She gonna hold that up like, how are you disputing the charges when you were actually in there in the flesh? Spectrum and Apple trying to get me to that. Yeah, they want you to get that 16. Mm-mm. Yeah, Monet. I don't know. I think she did a better job in Mudbound. I think Mary J did a better job in Mudbound and in the Rob Peace movie than she did as Monet Tejada. Although I definitely love her character as Monet Tejada, it was just like, Mary, you could do better than this. Yes, Miss Kira. It seemed like a whole setup. I was just driving home baffled. Like, damn, you got us. So, VKJ, I'm gonna just break it. I'm gonna catch you up. I went to a Yoni steam with a coworker because she just seemed cool enough at the time. She said she wanted to do this. The first place that we was gonna go to actually was closed because it was appointment only. We ended up going to another place that we just ended up having to get that was open, but it ended up being some freaky deaky mess. And then it ended up being a whole lot of more than I was expecting to pay. And I'm just like, what even did I pay for? Nothing happened. It would even be different if it was just like a whole lot more than I expected to pay and I actually got a service. I think that'd be different because I done been in that situation and be like, damn, okay. But whatever. Okay, y'all got me. But a service was actually completed. And now it's just like that did not happen. So, it was a lot of in the moment thinking and decision making on when you sizing up somebody in the moment. And I mean, like, we had been seeing this lady the whole time that we were there. So I already knew, like, man, this lady, she was she looked like she was heavy handed. Like that's all I could think of. Her hands looked heavy. I'm like, man, I can't take her. I know that much. This was in Vegas, yes. This was in Vegas. Shout out to the Areola gang. Not the Areola gang. This was definitely in Vegas. PG said it was giving hangover vibes, isn't it? And it was. It was like a whole little bogus ass mission that went from bad to worse to just like, man, now we're stuck in traffic. And now she want to talk big mess. Like, whole time you talking about, man, We gonna get our Kendrick ticket. I'm like, girl, don't bring that shit up. Don't bring that up to me. Cause I'm not going no more. I'm not going no more. And I'm damn sure if I do end up going, I'm not going with you. Yeah, this mess. She was like, and just let your lips hang plump, and was rolling in a circle. But her eyes was closed. And she was kind of like moaning and walking us through some weirdness. And I was just like, man, I know this ain't right, Lord. Please don't let this lady be naked by the time I open up my eyes. Because I'm not going to know what to do. Like, all my stuff is just like, at least I did have all my stuff in a little bin. But just like, man, if I really got to run out of here like that, it's going to be a lot to grab. It's still going to be a lot to gather. What else is going on? What else is going on, y'all? Oh, Matthew, I don't know. Matthew said, how do you find yourself in these predicaments? I do know. Just trying to be a nice person, just trying to mingle and just trying to be like, I guess, a friend to some people. Because it is really hard. It'd be like, man, I'd be so content with just staying at home and chilling that I really be forcing myself to interact. And I instantly regretted it. I'll instantly regret it. To because her stomach hurt laughing so hard. Man, have y'all ever been in that position where you just was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and step out of my comfort zone. Let me go ahead and, I don't know. I want to say act like an adult, act like a normal person and just be out the house. Because 90% of the stuff I do be with my kids, y'all. So I be just trying to have some interactions with other adults at times. And this is the most that I be getting, hanging out with y'all. So I said, man, let me go hang out with Ghetto Fish. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad, they say. Go hang out with Ghetto Fish, they say. That's what I was telling myself in my mind. It can't be that bad. What's the worst that could happen? The worst that you got to do is give her a ride. It can't be that bad. Shit. Miss Kira said the beasting with someone I barely know is an automatic no. Right. I really should have thought about that. Because I really answered on a like, she was like, you want to go to get a yoni steam on Thursday or whatever the day? Yeah, it was actually Thursday. And I just was like, all right, I should have known then. She just was probably using me for a damn ride. Just trying to get around town a little bit smoother. Man, no, oh my God, I definitely could not go and do no mani-pedi with her. I barely could do a mani-pedi in one session myself. Like, that's just being there for too long. That's just being there for too long. Man. They sitting up there asking you, like, okay, I finally have found somebody at my, uh, I finally have found somebody at my nail salon that I actually liked for my pedicure because they wasn't so invasive asking all these questions, And so I stopped going. I felt like, dang, is that time when that moment that they start invading the interaction is just like, man, you make me not want to come to you no more. But I trust the way that you did my toes. So it just be like, damn, could you just like be quiet the whole time? You don't have to talk to me. I know you see my AirPods. I know you see my AirPods. Just if you see them in my ear, and then my phone be up. Like I might not even be looking at nothing, but I'll make sure to look distracted because I appreciate your technique and I appreciate your service, but I do not appreciate the fake conversation. I do not appreciate you asking me about if I'm off work or not. What am I doing later? It's okay. I'm gonna tip. It's okay. Just like, ugh. You should have let Ghetto Fish go first on the V sting. I know, right? I should have been like, not this time. Right. Here I go. I'm like, oh, sure, I guess. Oh, jolly. Now, really, I don't know. I guess because I had something planned this weekend initially. And then, since that just didn't end up being the plan no more, like a little family get together or whatnot, I'm like, man, let me go ahead on and fill my plans in, fill my calendar in on these days I'm about to be off. I regretted it. A Manny Penny over V Steam. Y'all was out for hours, Miss Kira. Yes, I definitely would have preferred that. Like if we opened up on the Manny Petty, then it probably would have been no complaints. Like the most complaints I probably would have had would have been with the nail tech if they was too chatty, you know. But this whole little now I gotta do lunch with you. She was like, "Oh, I'm trying to go to Baby Cakes and get some red velvet pancakes." I'm like, "Nigga, that's closed. It's 2 o'clock. That's closed. We're done. We're done there. I don't want to go and eat with you nowhere." End up having to go on a whole date with this fool damn near. Like we was literally going from like 2 to I didn't get home till 7. We was gone for 5 hours. PG said, I don't know who was braver, her for asking you or you for agreeing. Right, I'd agree. You tried, yes. Thank you, PG. Your courage is not unnoticed. I appreciate that. I definitely gave it a shot. I was like, Lord, yes, Candy. Courage and Bravery Award 2024 goes to Dal Infant Movies. I'm going to go ahead on and accept that. Because, I definitely put a lot on the line. We didn't really have no awkward moments in the car. She's wanted to play Kendrick back to back. And I'm just like, I don't even want to ride to nothing right now. I don't even want to I don't even want to hear nothing. She was listening to reels all loud and shit on her phone. I'm just like, man. Then, y'all, I'm not going to even lie. By the time we got over to where her place was, then she was like, I think I'm going to go to Cold Stone, too, before I go home into the smoke shop. And I'm just thinking, like, she wanted me to drop her off there because, for real, like, this is a wrap. This is done. 5 hours, yes, Tamika. I was kidnapped. I definitely was taken. I was like, damn, 5 hours, I will never get back. I could have been like, sleep or then ate something I really wanted. Like, I could have been comfortable. I could have been indoors. This fool still wanted me to drop her off at Cold Stone. I thought she wanted me to drop her off. Y'all, it was seriously like when we pulled up to Cold Stones, I didn't even park. Because I'm thinking like if you this close to your apartment, like you must be willing to get the Cold Stone and get yourself back to your place. Like you must gonna be walking from here. She was like, you ain't gonna park or you ain't getting out. And I'm like, no, like I'm ready to go. She was like, okay. Just let me get this ice cream. I need to make this better for that crappy ass day that I didn't had. I'm like, man, hurry up. Goes in the Cold Stone, get the ice cream. Now I'm just like, man, the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. You know when you want something, right? I want candy. I get this food. You know when the clock is ticking, the meter is running at this point. The meter is running. Like the whole time since we left the place, your meter been running. Your meter is running. Now you talking about you want to keep playing Kendrick. I'm about to turn your TV off in a minute. I really want to turn your fucking Yeah, I want to turn your TV off. Right. We did half of a shift outside of work. Look, PG said I would have told HR my trauma and requested overtime and sick pay. For real, because this is more than the mentor should be doing. I'm like, what? Mm-mm. I cannot take on these battles. DeMarcus said, Aries, you probably gonna see the movie one of them days with Kettlefish. I'm gonna go to see the movie or to a movie one of these days. No, I'm not doing nothing else with Ghetto Fish. I'm not doing nothing else with her. Aries sound like a big YouTuber turning TVs off. Man, I wanted to turn hers off since she wanted to keep like playing the album back to back. I'm just like, man, ejectocito, cuz. I wanted to ejectocito her ass immediately. Like, okay, after we vented about the experience that we had and talked to our mess, like, I was ready to let you go. Wherever the chips had failed, man, I was ready to let you navigate your little ass right back to where you came from. I really feel played, y'all. I feel like this fool, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like this was all a scheme that Todd had set up from the beginning. She just wanted a ride to get the yoni steam. That's just all it came down to. Because she did ask me if I wanted to get my eyebrows done that same day. And I was like, no, I know how to do my own eyebrows. Look, it's not nothing that, like, I didn't went and got my eyebrows threaded. I didn't went and got them tinted. I didn't went and got them everything that it is to be done with them. But if I'm still going to have to come home and apply a little makeup to them to define them, I'm not paying no heifer for that. For nothing. So it's just like, okay, I just got to understand that even though that is a part of maintenance, it ain't a part of mine. So when she invited me on that, I easily was like, nah. Like, no, I don't even need to get my eyebrows done because I don't be getting them done. Then she jumped to, what about a yoni steam? And I'm just like, oh, okay. Because, like, damn, I got weak sales resistance. Like, okay, you put a little pressure on me after I initially gave you that no. I'm just like, dang, okay, I guess. You got me. I'll go for it. But that's what I feel like. She definitely initially tried to get me to go on something else just to get a ride up out of me. So now I'm gonna be giving her a certain type of energy, like, don't you even try it. Don't come over here asking me for nothing. I don't got a pen. I don't got no badge clip. I don't got nothing. I don't got nobody number. You gonna have to find that. You gonna have to look that up on your own. I don't know. I ain't a resource no more. Right. Basically, Miss Kira said, Yoni Steam, aka B, I need a ride. Basically, you need a ride and then want to have to pay for it. Because I'm like, if you were to have done all this on your own, based on where everything was located, you've been spent about $120 on Uber alone. You know, like, but just because you have somebody with the keys, oh my God. Why is Ghetto Fish texting me right now? She said, girl, she blocked me because, bitch, you are a fraud. Tell me why Ghetto Fish literally just texted me and said that. Y'all, I thought Ghetto Fish was gonna be like, girl, I see you talking shit about me on your little channel. Luckily, she don't know about it, okay? Look, Miss Kira. Oh shit. Oh Lord, no, I thought she said she was. She don't know. She don't know about it. I thought she said she was, but she said that she because she did tell me that she was basically replying to me about something that I was following up on. Because she was like, she sent me a thing to give a review, and I was like, I swear I seen like a 725 number call me, and I was just like, man, I hope that ain't that lady. Plot twist. Oh my god, I'm scared to read this. PG, what is gonna say? Ghetto Fish and Bee Stinglater are friends and scared do they split the funds? Oh damn. Oh my God, not the plot twist. And then Miss Kira talking about they probably did say right. That's a whole little setup. They're like, go to the one that's closed first, then call me. And then we gonna do this like that and like this and that. I said, oh my God, it ain't too far fetched. Because one thing that somebody from Vegas is going to do is come with a scheme and a scam, especially if they are a native. The native Vegas people just be janky. Everybody really be like a little transplant from somewhere. But the people that been here, they definitely got that little shady way about them. Ghetto Fish probably got a bee sting for her guy friend who don't have a car. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Derby says she does off. Girl, we still up here talking. Talking mess. Ain't doing nothing. You missed something, but I don't know where you doze off at. But man, we've been up here just going in on this story. DeMarcus. She definitely did that. I'm gonna tell you about a scammer. To catch a scammer, damn. Mm-mm. I think I'm about to get off of this, y'all. Because I'm getting a little hungry. I do want to tell y'all to be on the lookout for my little Vlogmas videos coming up. I'm going to be wrapping some presents with y'all, okay? And just talking mess. Just some Christmas cheer, trying to elevate the mood as we get closer to the holiday. But make sure that y'all hit that like button. Let the people know that you was in the building for the Saturday smoke session. Definitely gonna give y'all updates because I know come Monday, I'm actually off on Monday because I had a few days cleared out. So I'm gonna use that opportunity to actually record some footage for the people. So be on the lookout for it. But other than that, y'all, I had so much fun talking to y'all and telling y'all about the extravaganza that went on. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Yes, Vlogmas. Yes. Yes, Miss Kira. I got some Vlogmas content coming. That's so easy to do and it's so fun. But I'm looking forward to getting that put up for y'all. So be on the lookout. Make sure you set your notification bells. And I'll